Hi, guys. So I've been so busy, doing readings and YouTube and Instagram and live and all this stuff that I forgot that today was the first mayoral debate for New York City. And because New York is a Democratic city, you know, most people assume that Eric Adams is going to be our new mayor. But the thing is I did not realize that there was a Republican contender. Curtis Sliwa, he's not a Republican, okay? I don't think he's a Republican. He's very strange, very entertaining, but very strange. But I didn't know that there was a Republican contender. So back in August, when I realized that, because I saw him at Penn Station doing some sort of event. I don't know. There weren't that many people there, but anyway, I looked him up. He's interesting. Has no political experience, but you know what? I think that's what people want because they're tired of the people who are in charge. So anyway, I did a reading on this back in August, and I was very surprised to see that Curtis Sliwa actually had a snowball's hell and chance, or chance in hell. Because at that time he had the 10 of cups, and then Eric Adams' side was nondescript. It wasn't anything to write home about. But I also saw that there was a tower moment in between August and November 2nd when people are supposed to vote. So I poll periodically, the closer we get to the voting date, I poll more and more. And it's almost like it's a toss-up between the two, which is very weird because, again, New York City is a Democratic city. Usually the Democratic nominee wins, and hardly anybody, I don't think many people even know that Curtis Sliwa exists as a mayoral candidate. So anyway, I say all that to say that I was so busy that I forgot about the mayor debate. So I'm looking at it right now, and I decided to pull some cards, and Curtis is on this side, Eric is on this side, and you have to be very careful with the way you ask questions when it comes to politics, because the winner is not always the person who is the winner the next day, if you know what I mean. There have been plenty of times where I ask who is going to win this race, and the person loses, the opposition wins. But what it is I picked up on who really wins versus who is going to be in the seat. So I asked it both ways. Who is going to win? And death is on Eric Adams' side. I don't know what that's about. And this Two of Wands is here, where it's almost like Curtis Sliwa is waiting for information. But then I also asked, who is going to be the next New York City mayor? And again, King of Pentacles here. That's not a yes or no. It's just somebody who worked hard to get to wherever they are. But this Four of Cups, this is the card of disappointment. So whatever is going on, obviously, it's politics. Everybody cheats. Not one side has the monopoly on cheating, but everybody cheats. So this shows me that there's some dirty tricks that are happening. And then here, this tower along with the justice, this was at the back of the deck. So I don't know. It could be something similar to what happened during last year's presidential election, where there could be some confusion about votes or something. I don't know. But I didn't want to post my readings on this because I hate to be wrong. But you know what? I'm just gonna post what I see. That it's possible that Eric or that Curtis Sliwa could have an upset win. I'm stuttering because, again, like I said, I don't like to be wrong. But you know what? I have to post what I see. And I also have to say that sometimes it depends on the day, but sometimes whoever wins flip-flops. So this feels like, even though it's October, what is it? Maybe 1 or 2 weeks before election day, this is still changeable. So, okay, that's my out. This is still changeable. But I'm telling you, these two were the first cards I drew. And that's this is on Eric Adams' side. That's pretty That's pretty spectacular. So, here's the reading. We'll see what happens. If I'm wrong, I'll eat crow. There we go. Bye, guys.